Diamonds on my shit. Chill. Octane, motherfucker.
What up, YouTube? What's going on, man? You guys already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I upload. Share the content, jump in the comments. Let's get it cracking. All Access episode number 2 is what I want to discuss today. Obviously, the big matchup that's not seemingly getting the proper exposure like the likes of Earl, the Truth Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford. But we do have an undisputed bout at 168. 2 undisputed fighters, and Saul King Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Iron Man Charlo, right? That is going down next Saturday, okay, in Las Vegas, where else? The fight capital of the world. So, my people, listen here. I want to just say the great job that I see from Showtime. Because when you're talking all access or access granted or whatever the case may be, you think of the likes of Floyd Money Mayweather, who set the bar when it comes to the all access. You know, obviously Floyd Money Mayweather is a excellent promoter in all aspects, an entertainer, a boxer, a flashy, flamboyant type of person. And, you know, it makes you want to tune in. But then the latest all accesses, the last 3, and the one I'm talking about currently, obviously, 2. But, you know, you have Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. It was an excellent job done by Showtime. All the moments that they captured was just done tremendously. And then when you focus on Earl, the Truth Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, you've seen a difference in how Showtime showed those gentlemen, not only inside the ring, but outside the ring, the importance of family, because both of those guys obviously are family type of guys that are not always in the spotlight, those that pretty much beyond boxing pretty much lives a normal type of lifestyle. And you got to see the inside look of that from their point of view through the lenses of the cameras produced by, obviously, Showtime. And now you got Saul King Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Iron Man Charlo, all access number 2. Now, if there was a such thing of winning around when it comes to episode 1 and 2, I must say the more interesting all access, it has to be Jermell Iron Man Charlo. And here's why. First of all, he is an undisputed champion at 154. He's jumping up 2 weight classes for the biggest fight of his career. Obviously, he will make a lot of money in this fight because Canelo Alvarez is a cash cow. Jermell Charlo, obviously, is a cash cow in his own right. And it goes back to when I say that you have a Mexican fighter as high-ranked as Canelo Alvarez versus a Black American fighter such as Jermell Charlo. When those 2 sides clash, and obviously they are superior at what they do, then you get a huge audience, a huge viewership. And being under the PBC banner and Showtime, you're going to get the best quality, you're going to get the best promotion that you can possibly get. And so you're going to be tuned in via both sides, right? But Back to Jermell Charlo. We're known for Jermell Charlo to be outspoken. Sometimes can come off as cocky or confident. I mean, which is a good thing. Those are great traits, especially in that sport, in boxing. Boxing, I believe you do have to have a sort of confidence. You do have to have unwavering, confidence. I mean, and it's cool to be outspoken, but at the same time, as you grow in the game and as you just grow as a person in general, you become more mature. And so we're seeing a different side of Jermell Charlo. Obviously, with age, you gain maturity. And you see another side of him when it comes to just showing the love with his kids. Like, for instance, the son and father relationship on camera, it seems super authentic. And I believe that's just how it is without the cameras. I mean, when you can take your son on a trip and just, relax and go fishing, that's things that most fathers enjoy doing with their sons. It's just in this aspect of it, it's on camera. So we get to see, that side of the boxer, the mean boxer inside the ring that is trying to knock you out because he needs to get a paycheck. And then the relationship with the daughter and then the little one, and then obviously the people that surround him. He surrounds himself with a group of good people, and I'm sure they're very important into his life. And then the training, what we saw with him and Derek James doing, almost to a certain degree, similar training with Earl Spence, but obviously they're two different type of fighters. So you see Derek James doing different type of things. And then you got Guzman, which I believe is going to be a really, really huge asset in this fight. The training that they were doing, the up close and personal, the pad work as far as how Jermell was throwing body shots, head shots, and Guzman was coming with stuff, as if they expect, at least on the inside, they expect exchanges, and so I like that aspect of the training. And Guzman did say he is considered the secret weapon when it comes to this particular fight. Now, don't get me wrong, on the flip side, because I gave high praises to Jermell Charlo, on the flip side, you got Saul King Canelo Alvarez, which he also exudes the same morals, principles, and values when it comes to family. Boxing is life for him. He's been boxing since a little boy. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to sacrifice the things that he sacrificed, being at the top, the pinnacle, you have to spend a lot of time in that gym. When you're trying to be great at anything in life, whether it's working a career, working a 9-to-5, hey man, or you're an entrepreneur, when you're trying to be great at something and you have a goal in mind and want to achieve that goal, you got to put time in. You got to put dedication in. So from a boxing aspect, you sacrificing time with your family, not being around your family because you got months to train and you're preparing for a big fight. You're preparing for possibly the biggest fight in your life. You're preparing for your legacy. You're preparing for this, that, and the third. So you got to spend that time with your family and appreciate the fact that they are willing to sacrifice time as well to let you become who it is that you need to become for them. So Canelo Alvarez has also, like I said, exuded the same type of moral principles and values when it comes to family, spending time with his wife, spending time with his children, and then the team he has around him as well. It's just awesome. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo Alvarez, which you guys already know is my favorite fighter, and I have him winning this fight. I have this being a tough fight. Of course, you hear flack coming from everyone saying that it seems like he slipped up a little bit. And he admittedly said his last 3 fights, though he fought good fights, and he lost one of those fights, but he said he was not 100% healthy. And in the sport of boxing, hey man, you take bumps and bruises, you got injuries, and most of the time, a lot of fighters don't make no excuses, they don't complain, they get in the ring, they still perform, they put on a show for us, but at the end of the day, some of them go into bouts injured. That is a proven fact. But they are warriors, they're gladiators, and that's why we respect and love the sport of boxing. But now that Canelo announces that he's 100%, so did Charlo. Obviously, he broke his hand, and now he said that his hand is fully healthy, so we expect no excuses from either side come fight night. I believe it's going to be an interesting fight. I believe this fight will come down to a few things. It will come down to who's the smarter boxer. Obviously, when you look at the total number of fights, Canelo has an advantage when it comes to that. When you look at the competition, he also has an advantage to that as well. But it's going to come down to who is the smarter fighter in the ring, who has the better feet work, who has the better ring generalship, who has the better, like I say, IQ. Number two, it's going to come to who wants it more. Both fighters are undisputed, as I stated earlier. So obviously, they both have legacy on the line. What could this do for Canelo Alvarez, a victory over another undisputed fighter? Though he will not gain any belts from this fight, he will retain his titles that he already had at 168. But what could it do for Canelo Alvarez? He signed a 3-fight deal with PBC. Charlo, on the other hand, if he pulls off the victory, it skyrockets his career because he'll be undisputed at 154 and at 168. He'll be the big shot caller, 20-inch blades on the Impala. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that he'll be able to call the shots from 154 to 168. He will have a lot on his plate. So it will do wonders in that aspect. And then number three is just going to take the toughness. We know Canelo Alvarez has a chin. Charlo is a big puncher. We don't know what Charlo's chin is really like. Yes, he got hit on his chin by a number of fighters. Yes. But I don't believe he got hit on his chin by a fighter in a sense like Canelo Alvarez. So that is to be tested. But at the same time, Canelo has a chin. I said that. But we don't know the type of power that Charlo truly presents. How would he fare at 168? Will the weight be an advantage or a disadvantage for him? We shall see. Drop your likes. Drop your comments inside the comments section. You guys know who it is, man. It's Sports Guy TV, where we talk sports like religion. And I'm out. Till the next time.